Hi folks, Fishing Buddy 254 here with you, and today's video is going to be on perception and urine therapy. Okay, like a lot of you know already that have performed urine therapy, there are great changes that take place. We talked about the 0 point, I think, in the last video, about how you brought back into this feeling of oneness, the feeling of the moment, the balance that's created. Well, that perception basically goes along with that, but with this perception, the perception is your view of the reality that you're in. It's your view of that reality. So, as we all know already, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll pick up on this. We manifest our own reality. So whatever starts off in the spiritual, whatever you're thinking about, we manifest that into the physical. And then it comes into the physical. Now, if you want to cut the channel off, unsubscribe, do whatever you want to do, I'd rather have 24 or 25 people following me that listen to me and listen to what I have to say than I would to have 124 subscribers and 100 of them don't watch. That's I'd rather just have a few subscribers that pay attention to what's really going on around them and stay focused on the task at hand. Now we're moving into some very unique periods here in history. Very unique. We'll never live through, no one in 20 lifetimes from now will ever live through what we're about to go through. As far as the elite success in propagandizing everything and brainwashing everything and keeping everybody suppressed and keeping everybody dumbed down, I've got to give these people props. I got to give these people a 10 out of 10 for deception, because that's all they are. They're just a whole bunch of lying, thieving, stealing deceivers. That's all they are. Because they're stealing, and they're not stealing your consciousness. They're just brainwashing you to where you don't know what's going on, and then they're taking your consciousness. But really, you're giving it to them. So why are you giving these people your power? For what reason? Why are you doing this? And if you're at the beginning stages of distilled water, and you're filled with toxins, you're not going to understand what I'm saying. It's just going to sound like a rant. You're not going to be able to pick through it. But if you're somebody that is pretty detoxed and you're able to see through what's going on today, that means you have a heightened sense of perception. And that's probably because your body is cleaner and your pineal gland has shedded a lot of that calcification off of it. And now you can see things through the spirit, exactly how things really are. And when you can see things the way that they really are, it can be amazing and it can be terrifying at the same time. You've got to trust your instincts on this stuff. And you've got to go with your own experience, because everyone has their own experiences, but we're all unique in this distilled waters community to where we know what's really going on. And this is why they want to hide this knowledge. This knowledge is esoteric and hidden because it is stolen. It's stolen knowledge. And they stole this knowledge from Solomon. And Solomon wrote Proverbs, most of it. And drink ye waters from ye own cistern, and living waters from thy own well. And it's wrote right there, but they'll just give you these itty bitty teeny weeny little openings to where you can look right in there and you can see just a little bit about what's going on, but they don't want you to know the truth. They just want to, and this is, they actually, when the Illuminati comes out and flaunts this third eye symbolism, and they flaunt this 666 symbolism and all this crap they do, the reason why they're flaunting the eye is because they know something that you don't. And they're mocking you. That's what they're doing. They're saying, we know something you don't. There's nothing you can do about it. Blah, 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 blah. You're not smart enough to catch on to what we know. You're not illuminated. You're the Gohim. You're too stupid. Look, when I say kill Illuminati, it's to kill the unrighteousness. It's to kill the wickedness that this Illuminati possesses, but to illuminate this hidden wisdom and to illuminate it so all can see. Because these cats and these fools are in the process of totally controlling this planet. They already do. But it's just the fact that a lot of you hadn't realized it yet. But the truth is coming out right now as we speak. They control the economy, they're going to take it down. They control your food, they're going to poison you. They control your air, they're going to chemtrail you. They control your water, they're going to put fluoride in it. They control your food, they're going to put some GMOs in it. Now do you get the picture? They own Monsanto because they want to control the market on food. They want to control the market on food. They don't want you eating pure, wholesome, rich, organic foods. They want you eating their GMO food after they've irradiated it. Or after they pasteurized it. Or homogenized it. So, these people have been doing this stuff, believe it or not. Believe it or not. It just was done on a smaller scale then. Now it's being done on a larger scale. But these people have been doing this for thousands of years. They've been out there. They've been here. And now they've introduced this new technology. And this new technology is not doing anything but causing us havoc and destruction. Because these cell phones, these Wi-Fi towers, these EMF, ELF towers, this HAARP, this CERN, these chemtrails, this stuff, this GMO food, these vaccines, this fluoride, even the toxic pharmaceuticals that they give us. This stuff is not doing anything but killing us. And you people can't realize it. For some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I've been given this gift of discernment to see things on this level and everybody else just can't see it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't ask God them questions. The only thing I try to do is I try to tell people what's coming. And what's coming is a sword. Yes, Jesus comes back with a sword. Jesus returns with a sword. So what in the doggone world are you going to do when you see the Messiah slaughtering people? Because you failed to prepare and you have no knowledge. So this is kind of like a introduction to perception. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware you're being dumbed down. Be aware you're being brainwashed and manipulated and controlled and propagandized. Be aware of these things. Do not. If there was a rattlesnake in the road, you would not walk out there and step on that snake. Consider this a very deadly snake and you want to avoid it. And therefore, knowledge is power. But the devil is out there to create conflict. The devil is out there to create animosity. The devil is out there to warp your perception. Because you might have a perception of something, and that's not even the real reality at all. This is what really, a lot of people are caught up in this right now. You're thinking something, but that's not even the case at all. It's something totally different from what you're thinking. So understand perception and how it affects you. But it also gets heightened with distilled waters, urine therapy, urine fasting, distilled waters fasting, apple cider vinegar, Bragg's is the best. And you'll notice with 1.5 gallons a day of distilled water and you're fasting, your perception will become heightened. Thanks for watching, folks.